It's mind-blowing, Mickey. It really is. I used to hear about this St George weapon of a team from the 50s and 60s and how they won 11 straight. And now I'm reliving something very, very special now.
Yeah.
4 grand finals in a row. That's very
You've
hard
had
to
players
do.
picked off every year. It's going to happen again next year.
Yeah. Fisher
But
Harris,
somehow
Leroy,
they
yep.
just keep coming. And you've got a system, you've got a team, you've got an organisation that knows how to present on the big stage. It was an incredible performance.
Yeah, I think it was. I think some of the performances in the grand final, obviously the Clive Churchill medalist was Liam Martin, deserved. Could have went to Isaiah Yeo as well, who ran for 230 metres and 45 tackles. Mitch Kenny, number 9, is always fantastic, 53 tackles, and Edwards, 240 metres. But it was the game plan of Penrith, I think, that rattled the Melbourne Storm somewhat.
Yeah.
They kept turning the ball back inside to make Harry Grant tackle. He made 59 tackles, which kind of nullified his attack.
It was a taxing game of football, right?
Well, it's a very fast
they
game.
it was just relentless. The ball was constantly in play.
Yeah, for 35 minutes for the first half. So that's almost a record. That was quicker than Origin. That game was quicker than State of Origin. And I think finally we can say that the Jerome Luai, Nathan Cleary combination is probably the best 6 and 7 we've seen in the history of the game. They've played 89 games together and won 78 of them at 88% success record. So they are really good players.
All right. They're running out of fingers for their rings.
They are.
They're getting around town looking like Liberace. You know, enough's enough. When is enough enough?
Well,
What do you guys? Can you do it again next year? Can you be there? We say this every year, but
I would look.
why not?
They've got the nucleus of a great team with, obviously Cleary, Yeo, Mitch Kenny, Dylan Edwards, and then Blaze Talagi's coming from Parramatta, and we've got Papali'i coming from the Tigers. So they're strengthening guys who are leaving. So, they could do it again.
I think if they don't win 5 in a row, it's a failure. It'll go down. It'll go down in the record books as a choke. Oh boy. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Hey, you don't look great.
No, I don't feel
I
great.
think like you've done what is required of you. You've got out there. If I got you to do a urine test right now,
I'd pass.
I'd have a head on it. It'd be fizzing like a beaker.
It would be.
It'd be like something you get in chemistry lab. It'd be a guy in a hazmat suit handing it around in tongs.
Well, we finished at 5 a.m. It was
5
5
a.m.
5 a.m.
Talk us through it. Who was there? Was Spook there?
No, Spooky wasn't there.
what?
No,
Coxie?
Bobby Coxie.
Coxie?
Yeah,
Coxie was there?
Toby was
Tobes?
there.
Toby would have been there.
Well,
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was because it was daylight savings.
Once again, thanks for the invite. I always love the way you include me and all this stuff.
You're invited to everything at my house. You know that. Anyway, there was no policemen come, so it was
No police?
no police. It was a good night. And then,
They were probably busy in other areas.
but then yesterday they went to come. Everyone come to pick up their cars because they all got
Obviously, you did the right thing.
Yeah. So and then
So they came back yesterday to pick up the cars. How'd that go?
well, Bobby come to pick his car up and had 4, 5, 6 beers and had to get his missus to come get him again. So his car's
is
still
his
there.
car still there? You should get it towed. You should send out a thing saying anything that's not picked up by Wednesday, because they're going to do this all week.
I know.
Hey, me fella, just coming around to get my car.
Oh, I'm
again.
sorry, I'm asleep. Bye.
Why have you brought your sleeping bag? I don't know. That is great. That's insane stuff. What did the players do? Tell me what you know about the players.
They went back to the club after the game. Then they had a special. They didn't get back till about 1:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Then they went to a room. Then they went on a harbour cruise yesterday. Then they stayed.
What are they doing on the harbour?
Just getting on
A
it.
whole lot of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's actually a good thing to do because you know where they are and they're safe.
No trouble.
You've got them on a contained
Yes.
environment and you land when you're ready.
That's right. Lots of life jackets for the stumblers.
No, someone should sink that ship. If I was head of another club,
Melbourne
I'd send out one of the subs. I'd fire up one of those Japanese subs that entered the harbour all those years ago and take it down. So they all went on a cruise.
Yep.
That's great planning again for
Yes.
the club. We know where you are. We've got you contained.
Yep.
And you're not with the general public.
They have a fan meeting tomorrow. I think a family fan day.
That's
at
a
the club.
great day.
And then it's a presentation night, and basically then these guys who have been picked for the Australian and the other rep teams, they get back into that mode.
That comes around quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.